Herceg Novi is a coastal town in Montenegro located at the entrance to the Bay of Kotor and at the foot of Mount Orjen. It is the administrative center of the Herceg Novi municipality with around 33,000 inhabitants. Herceg Novi was known as Castel Nuovo between 1420 and 1797 when it was part of the Albania Veneta of the Republic of Venice. Herceg Novi has had a turbulent past, despite being one of the youngest settlements on the Adriatic. A history of varied occupations has created a blend of diverse and picturesque architectural style in the city. The city administration is formed by a coalition of the SNP, SNS, NS and DSS political parties. Name: in Montenegrin, the town is known as Herceg Novi, or, in Italian as Castel Nuovo, and in Greek as Neocastrin. History: Herceg Novi was founded as a fortress in 1382 by Bosnian King Stjepan Tvrtko I and was called Sveta Stefan or Castel Nuovo. After the death of Tvrtko, Duke Sandulj Ranik of the Herzegovinian Cossacus acquired Castel Nuovo. During his reign, Herceg Novi picked up trading salt. When Ranik died, his nephew, Herceg Stjepan Vučić inherited Castel Nuovo. Under Stjepan, Castel Nuovo expanded and thus became a city, renaming it to Herceg Novi. The Turks conquered Herceg Novi in 1482, and ruled for 200 years, until 1687. However, there was a short pause between 1538 and 1539 when it was held by the Spaniards before they were defeated in the siege of Castel Nuovo. Venice gained control of the city and included it into Albania Veneta, an administrative unit on the territory of present-day coastal Montenegro. On 24 August 1798, Herceg Novi was annexed by Austria but was then ceded to Russia as per the Treaty of Pressburg on 26 December 1805. The Russians officially occupied Herceg Novi between 28 February 1806 and 12 August 1807. On 7 July 1807, Herceg Novi was ceded to France as per the Treaty of Tilsit. Official French rule over Herceg Novi began on 12 August 1807, when the Russians left the city. The city was part of Dalmatia until 14 October 1809, when it was annexed to the newly created Illyrian provinces. Herceg Novi, as well as the rest of the Bay of Kotor, was overtaken by Montenegrin forces in 1813. It was under control of a temporary government based in Dobrata between the 11th of September 1813 and the 10th of June 1814, which was supported by Montenegro. The appearance of Austro-Hungarian forces in 1814 caused the Prince-Bishop of Montenegro to turn over the territory to Austrian administration on 11 June. After Herceg Novi was retaken, as well as the rest of the bay, it became part of the Dalmatian Crownland. The bay was under Austro-Hungarian control until 1918. In 1900, the two names Erzeg Novi and Castelnuovo Presso Cattaro were used in bilingual cancellations. The Kingdom of Montenegro attempted to retake the Bay of Kotor during World War I. It was bombarded from Lovćen, but by 1916 Austria-Hungary defeated Montenegro. On 7 November 1918, the Serbian army entered the bay and were greeted by the people as liberators. The bay later became a part of the self-proclaimed state of Slovenes, Croats and Serbs, although expressed for a direct union with Serbia rather. Within a month, the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes was formed, renamed to Yugoslavia in 1929. The bay was a municipality of Dalmatia until it was, like all historic entities, abolished in 1922. It was incorporated into the Zeta Oblast, from 1929 Zeta Banat. Herceg Novi was annexed by the Italians during World War II in 1941. It became a part of the province of Cattaro. Herceg Novi was later retaken by Yugoslav partisan forces on 10 September 1943. Herceg Novi was later officially annexed to Yugoslavia as part of the People's Republic of Montenegro. Population. The Herceg Novi municipality stretches from Prevlaka to the Varia Strait. An almost unbroken string of towns lie along this strip of coast, accommodating the municipality's 30,864 residents. These include Igalo, Herceg Novi, Biosasai, Thinovasai, Meljina and Bijela. Tourism. Herceg Novi is a major Montenegrin tourist destination. It is well known as a spa and health center. Nearby Igalo has an abundance of healing sea mud called Igaljsko Blato, and mineral water springs, called Igaljska Slatin. The most famous tourist attractions in Herceg Novi are Castle Forte Mare, built by the Bosnian king Tvrtko I in 1382. A clock tower built by Austrians in the 19th century, the Kanli Tower built by Turks, and the Serbian Church Street, Michael Archangel in central Bella Vista Square. Whilst the city itself is not a major destination for sunbathing, with no long sandy beaches along the rest of the Boka Kotoska Bay, many beaches are reachable by boat. Tourist companies organize one-day boat trips to Lustica Peninsula, which lies opposite to the town. Popular Lustica Peninsula beach sites include Zanic, Mirista and Rose. Herceg Novi accounted for one-third of overnight stays in Montenegro before the Yugoslav wars. But the situation has changed since in favor of Budva, Kota and other resorts in the northern part of the coast. Zelenica, which is also a small city in Herceg Novi, is also a very popular place to visit along the shores of Montenegro. Culture. JUK Herceg Fest. This cultural events center was established on the 24th of February 1992. 2 years later, the cultural center joined with the Origin movie distribution and production company. Together they have played a crucial role in enhancing the city's cultural life. Among many annual festivities are the Mimosa celebration, local theatrical events, and a film and music fest. The Herceg Novi City Archive. In 1956, the archive was returned to Herceg Novi after being temporarily relocated to Zadar, Croatia. The archive was relocated to Zadar by Italians during the Second World War. The original archive building, built in 1885, suffered severe damage from the 1979 earthquake. Shortly afterward, the building was renovated. Today, the archive is 700 square meters in size. The archive features modern equipment and a library open to the public. The oldest document in the archive originated in 1685. The library contains approximately 30,000 volumes and 1,000 periodicals. Historical Museum. The museum was established in 1949 and officially opened in 1953. The museum building, a gift to the city from the former mayor, Mirko Komnenovic, and his wife Olga, is at least 150 years old. City Library. The library contains at least 30,000 volumes. Among the contributors to this collection are Dusan Petkovic, Velikar Radiovic, Dokalstik, Daljev, Lusic, Subotic and others. Transport. Herceg Novi or Igalo is usually the final destination of buses that come from inland Montenegro and Serbia. The Adriatic Motorway, a two-lane motorway that extends for the length of the Montenegrin coast, goes through Herceg Novi before it merges with the Croatian road network at the Debeli Brijeg border crossing. The ferry operates on the Kaminari, Lepetane line at Varia Strait, eliminating the need to go all the way around Boka Kotoska Bay in order to reach Tivat, Kota, Budva and inland Montenegro. Tivat Airport is 23 kilometers away. There are regular flights to Belgrade and Zurich, and dozens of charter planes land daily on Tivat Airport during the summer season. Dubrovnik Airport in Croatia is some 30 kilometers away, and it maintains regular flights to many European destinations. Climate. The area of the Bay of Kota has a humid subtropical climate with moderately wet and hot summers and warm and wet winters. Herceg Novi has a specific microclimate, which is a result of southern exposition, proximity to the sea, limestone substratum and mountainous hinterland which prevents the breakthrough of cold air masses. Herceg Novi has approximately 200 sunny days a year. In July and August there are approximately 11 sunny hours per day. Average annual temperature is 16.2 degrees Celsius. There are frequent slight temperature oscillations. The average daily temperature fluctuation is only 4 degrees Celsius. Average temperature from May to September is about 25 degrees Celsius, which provides a swimming season over 5 months long since the average summer sea temperature is rather high, between 22 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius. The annual average precipitation is 1,930 mm. Relative air humidity is at its highest level, 80%, in the fall. Its lowest level, 63%, comes in the summer. Gallery. Herceg Novi Beach and Restaurant. Herceg Novi from the Adriatic Sea. Pedal boats in Herceg Novi. Houses overlooking the sea. Storefronts and restaurants. Bay of Herceg Novi. The Bay of Herceg Novi Forum, Stary Grad, Fortress. Shops and stores in Herceg Novi. Church of St. Jerome. International relations. Twin towns. Sister cities. Herceg Novi is twinned with